Today is an exploring kind of day. I don't really know what we're doing, but we got ready and we're out and about.
Allergies, that's what we're doing. Allergies up in this place.
Because we're so obsessed with Labubus. Hold on, first we have to get our Tim's order.
Possible.
Hi, can I get the order?
Hi, can I get a green tea, black, half cold water?
What size for that?
Medium, please.
Medium green tea black with half cold water, right?
Yeah, and a medium coffee, double, please.
That's all for today?
That's all.
7 up.
Thanks.
Obviously we have to stop at Tim's and get our little caffeine for the next couple hours, because we're gonna need another one.
My face is itchy. It's my soul. Can the inside of your face be itchy?
Apparently. Joe's having some allergy issues.
Oh my god.
Our outfits today, I've got a cute little overall train conductor outfit going on. And because we're so obsessed with these Labubus, I have a matching Labubu to match my blue outfit.
This is my favorite one.
And Joe has that Labubu.
He's not rare, but he's by far my favorite one. Is yours as soft as mine? No, I think mine's softer. Feel mine.
Oh, it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's like alpaca.
I got an alpaca Labubu. Hope it's not real alpaca.
Should we name them? I know they have names. Like this one's
He's already
Hope.
been named. You can't rename them.
You can rename anything. Okay. Well,
I don't see a name.
I think yours is called Baba.
Bubba? You leave that alone.
It's like B-A-B-A.
Baba. Baba.
Joe and I just had this conversation, which we should have caught on camera. I don't know why I wasn't filming, but Joe was asking if this
is a different
one,
collection.
That one's from the Macaroon collection, and the one that I have is from the Big Energy collection. And when those ones first came out, I was like, I don't know if I really like them, because the colors are like mute, like they're kind of dull colors. But then the Energy ones came out, and I was like, okay, well, I want those. Like, those are bright colors. And then
I said, well, that's horrible, because this one's like super soft and his soul is obviously nicer, and you're just out here getting your eye turned by something bedazzled.
And I said, if she wouldn't have caught my eye that day, I would have never slid into her
and
DMs.
I said, then she would have missed out on a really good person.
But the point is that you're an Energy Labubu because you caught my eye.
No, I'm very soft and cuddly.
I'm both. But oh my gosh, but you still got my eye. So you're an Energy Labubu.
Can you pump the gas?
No.
Oh.
Joe was watching me drink the other day.
Every 10 seconds.
She says I
10
drink
to 15.
every 10 to 15 seconds.
Like a robot. I didn't know if she was on automatic pilot.
I don't know what that means, but I never noticed it.
Babe. I
don't think we need it.
Yeah, the other one, the underpinning
rusted, yes, and then we bought the aluminum things, and we just replace it.
No, but then you need a new barbecue. That's the bottom line. Little critters have been living in that outer shell. We gotta get something new.
You just made that up. There's no critters living in the outer shell.
There's absolutely critters living in the outer shell. Little
speaking of shells, I think the moon is hollow.
Oh my guys, how am I? I just got a haircut and it's a little too straight across for me. What do we think?
When you did get it, a new person did it. So.
New person did it, I know. I'm gonna have to yell.
I fell down this conspiracy theory about how the moon was hollow, and now I just need to look into it.
It's not like, look into it.
Just let me look into it. I just need to fall further deep into this rabbit hole and see what it's about.
Okay,
just let me look.
Conspiracy theories you go down, instead of like learning things that like could have value.
Listen, the moon being hollow could have
what value? Let's pretend psychotically.
Why use that?
It's hollow.
Yeah.
How does that affect your life?
Well, because that means that it's not that means that aliens made it.
So?
It means that it's a satellite.
How does it affect your life?
Well,
Aliens made, is that what the conspiracy theory says? Aliens made the moon?
Yeah.
The way you spend your time and the news you watch, and by news I use the term very, very lightly, is upsetting to my...
Your life? Oh my gosh.
I think I'm allergic to it.
Your life would be so boring without me.
I wouldn't have to talk about hollow moons. Ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous.
It has a certain mass. In fact,
it's quite interesting.
It is ridiculous because it has mass.
But it's not the right mass that it's supposed to be.
Says who?
the video that I saw.
The crazy.
Go ask NASA. Joe said, let's go shopping. It'll be fun. Where does she take me? Rona. We don't actually need another barbecue. We have a barbecue.
Oh, this one is.
And now she's like, yeah, barbecues. Why? We don't need it. We don't need it. This one looks like a train. Like it has this, like I should be driving it somewhere looking like this today. I saw this barbecue and it was teeny tiny and I was like, this is perfect. It's only $130. Let's get this one because everything else was like $1,000.
That was the protection plan, and it's actually $850.
And it was so teeny tiny. The other day I saw these tiny flowers that looked like little sunflowers, and I was trying to describe to Joe what they were because I forgot the word sunflower for whatever reason. Only the French word would come to my mind, and I'm saying like the flower, the one that turns every time that the sun moves and it follows the sun. And Joe was like, what are you talking about? There's no flower that moves. Flowers don't move. And I was like, are you joking me? It literally, that's what it's called. Anyways, Joe didn't know that sunflowers followed the sun.
Anna retained two things from high school. The sunflowers story that you just heard that I'm sure you were riveted by.
Oh, sunflowers.
And all the parts of the human eye.
And she says she went to school. She didn't know any of that. What about, I want to get this tree, but Joe says it's an indoor plant, but I don't think it's an indoor plant. We like these, but this pot is a little big. And so we need to go home and measure. We need to measure to see if we can actually get that pot in there, and then we'll come back for them. There were other very pretty ones that have that same pot. So if that measures out properly, then maybe we could get the ones that are at the front that I liked more than those. We'll see. She just took me to an antique shop. She took me to an antique shop. What is this phone? It says TV guide. Did you used to have to call them to know what was happening on the TV? I don't understand this phone. Joe is so excited about being in here, and I just...
It's a pickle.
I don't get it. I don't know. I did it. I found something that Joe wanted, a Smurf glass, and it's all the way up there, and she goes, can you get it for me? Did you forget how tall it was? Show them, baby. What's so special about it?
Ooh, it's a Smurf one.
But why do you like this glass and not every
It's
other
just the
glass
right
I've pointed
size
out?
of glasses. You need the right size. Like, these are the vintage ones. You don't want the ones that are too little. You don't want the ones that go out at the top, because that's not vintage.
Clearly. Look at this phone. This is wild, and the buttons work. This is crazy. I've lost her. Now I'm walking around a vintage store that I don't want to be in all by myself because now I don't know where she went to. Hey team, so Joe loves maple fudge, and it is so hard to find maple fudge. Around Christmas time, I would say it's a little bit easier, but anytime after that, just cannot find it anywhere. Also, it's Orange Labubu Day because it matches my orange outfit. This one's Happiness, in case you were wondering. Anyways, so we always go to the Laura Secord, and because that's where they get the maple fudge that she likes. And she's like, sorry, we don't have it. Sorry, we don't have it. The amount of times that we walk in there and she's like, sorry, I just don't have it. At one point she was like, listen, I'm just going to message you if we ever get any, but I've been talking to the people and they're just not sending any more maple fudge. The only thing that we're getting is cookies and cream. So Joe has been disappointed, but this morning, after what seems like years of waiting for maple fudge to finally come back, it came back, and I got a message saying that they had maple fudge and they're holding it for me. So let's go in there, let's get it, and then tonight when Joe gets home from school, we're gonna give it to her and she's gonna be so happy. So let's go. I've secured the fudge. Okay, Joe just walked in. She's home. I yelled at her and I said, close your eyes because I have a surprise for you. So I'm gonna put it in her hands.
Oh.
Ready? Go.
Got.
One.
Oh my God. There are 4 of them. Oh my God, it's so blurry.
I know.
Why is it so blurry?
It's the light in the kitchen, but
Oh.
I had to hurry up real quick. Yay. So
Guys, I don't know where she got these from, but these are incredible.
I got a message this morning and I was like, it's surprise day for Joe.
Where'd you get a message from? The lady?
Yeah.
The lady got all these for you?
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to the lady at Oshawa Center, Laura Secord.
Okay, team, we're going strawberry picking. This is so exciting.
I feel sunstroke coming on.
No, I put sunscreen on the both of us.
Did you bring us water?
No, I didn't.
Nothing?
Nothing.
We're gonna go out to a field. Have you ever seen how far you have to walk? Do we have a truck there?
I've been wanting to go strawberry picking for like 5 years. And Joe has never taken me. Stacy never invites me. Stacy goes every year and she never invites me, which is rude.
I blame Stacy for what I have to endure today.
But I also like apple picking. So I just...
Have you been a lot in your life? Apple picking and strawberry picking?
I've been apple picking, yeah.
Yeah, how many times?
I don't know, like a handful of times.
A handful of times? Maybe one time?
No, a handful of times. I love doing things outside during the summertime.
And I really don't mind being outside. I usually like a pool close in proximity, and manual labor is not at my to-do list.
It'll be fun. You're gonna have a good time. We're finally going strawberry picking, and we're taking you with us because...
Go to my TikTok. You'll see what the real situation is when I film
What do you mean?
My version of events.
We've arrived. I'm so excited, and this time I made sure to wear shoes that I don't really care about, because last time I ruined my white shoes, which are exactly these shoes, which are now my bad shoes. They have goats. Hi.
Hello, sir.
Oh my goodness.
It's Dr. Dillerman.
Look at all the goats up there. Hi. Hi. This chicken talks back. Yeah. Hello. Also, we just saw Stacey Green Living, who never invites us to go strawberry picking, and I thought that Joe invited her to go strawberry picking
invited her
on
at
our
all.
strawberry picking date. But no, she just happened to be here.
Coincidence.
I got the basket. It's a little basket, but I think it's enough for us. We're on the tractor. Off we go. She's so excited. Who knew that there were so many strawberries in one little bushel? I'm terrified of ticks.
What ticks?
You don't know that? Should I start picking in here? Oh, Joe did. Is she gonna eat it? Don't eat it.
Generation X, baby.
Ew, you have to wash it.
No, you don't have to wash it.
Strawberry picking is very different from apple picking, because apple picking, I just have to reach up, grab the apple, twist, and pull it. Now I have to sit on the floor and touch the strawberries that are in the dirt with my hands, which I don't like to get my hands dirty. So this is a problem, and I didn't think this through. I got one. How do you pick them? Do you just pull them off like that? Like, I feel like that's not how you pick. No one explained this to me. Look, I'm almost done.
Oh, I don't want to do it. No, you keep at it, baby.
I don't think I'm gonna eat any of these.
You're doing a great job. Keep it up. Keep it up.
I might not be this kind of outdoorsy person, but I think I did a good job at picking my strawberries.
Very nice. Now go dump them in pesticides.
Lesson learned. I did it. It's an experience. Will not be doing it again. I will be getting my groceries from the grocery store. Thank you so much.
I'd like to thank all Ontario farmers at this very moment. I appreciate it.
Yes, very much. Maybe our next outdoorsy thing should be Canada's Wonderland. Right, babe?
Maybe our next outdoorsy thing should be lined by a pool with a tent.
I like that too. But I like to be doing things. So I'll go for a swim. But I also want to go to Wonderland.
I'm too old for the rides. They make me sick.
You can mustard. We're done strawberry picking, and now we're at Cocoa Fruity, which has the absolute best potatoes on the side of your eggs. They just make them right. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how they make them, but they make them right. So if you're wondering to figure out what breakfast place to go to, Cocoa Fruity just opened. Go there.
Cocoa Fruity. Best hash brown, period. Look at this. Crispy bacon. Perfect. Fresh fruit, fantastic. Egg, gotta dip the toast. I know that I'm gonna give it a 10 because I've already eaten here and it's fantastic. Move it along.
Ooh, I asked for orange because melon is not for me.
Gotta dip that.
Listen to the crunch.